guys, how's it going? Amar here, and this is episode 2, I think, of the 4th season with Valencia, and we're just going to go straight into it here. So as you can see, we beat Almeria 3-0 at home in the first game of this season. Good header there from, I think it was it Papadopoulos? Yes, it was. He scored the first goal, but yeah, didn't do much of an intro. I thought we'd go straight into it. It has been a couple of days since I think I uploaded the first episode, or about a week maybe, but I've been having internet issues, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. Our new right midfielder wonder kid, Gamara, scored the second goal on his debut, and we scored quickly after as well. Another goal. We've had a decent start to the first season. Well, you'll see some of the results, and I think some of them is just due to probably like new players settling in and everything like that. Obviously, you gotta let a team settle and just let them gel together. Otherwise, there's no chemistry there. So Quatters got injured. Alba got sent off just before half time, or just after half time. I'm not quite sure. It looks like just after. Otherwise, it would have the plus, wouldn't it? So as you can see, we dominated the first game of the season. Good win. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this for the first game of the season. So we're going to go straight on to the second. So the first home game of the season came against Osasuna, and you know, with the amount of chances that it felt like Osasuna dominated possession with the amount of highlights they had in this game. They were playing 3 at the back, I think. Were they playing 3 at the back? Yeah, they were. It was quite weird, but they managed to get a goal through Sola. I think he scored quite a few times against us before in past seasons. I'm not quite sure. But we conceded early on, which had me a little bit worried, actually. And then soon after the start of the second half, we managed to pull one back straight away, which led me to believe we might actually get a win out of this game. But in the end, we had to settle for a 1-1 draw. Pablo Piatti missed a penalty in the 17th minute, which meant we had to settle for the draw. We did dominate, though, 19 shots to 3, 6-2, 55 to 45. It did feel that they had the majority of the highlights. So we might have just missed fucking loads. Yeah, that's the formation they played. Quite compact, quite defensive out of that. No wonder it was quite hard for our strikers to make an impact, I guess. But we did get a point out of that, which I felt we kind of probably, well, looking at the stats, we deserved more. But you know, that's how this game goes sometimes, and you just have to move on, I guess. There's nothing you can do about it. So on to the next game of the season. Looking at the stats then. This game against Getafe looked quite even, but obviously in score it looks, it says 3-1, and it was pretty comfortable. Pablo Piatti, playing his first game as a striker and managing to pull that to make it 1-0. Dibon, my regen, who I've had for a few seasons now. I think I've had him for, I'm not sure if I've had him for 2 or 1 season already, but last year I stuck him in the Mestalla team. It was pretty much the reserves. And he managed to get 2 in this game. Very promising young centre-back. Had him for a few seasons now, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I've had him for 3 seasons now, in fact, from the first season. Absolutely fantastic player. 49 appearances last year for the Mestalla. Look at that. It's just fucking insane. And that's the reason I moved him there, because I wanted to get gains. But that's good. That's good. I'm happy, because at least he was getting games, whereas we already had the 4 centre-backs. And with Vertonghen continuously getting injured, it's looking like he'll get more and more games this season. So, looking at the stats then, 15 shots to 14, 6-2, 53% possession to 47. We pulled out the win with those. I mean, we were more clinical, I guess you could say, in front of goal instead of Getafe. I mean, we carved out better chances than they did. They barely carved out any good chances. It was mainly restricted to shots outside the box, which I was quite happy with. Considering our defence wasn't the best, I guess, last season, and it was something of an area I wanted to improve, I guess, for us to be able to win the league this year. But you know, we need to keep this form up now and just keep getting those wins. So on to the next game. We then had a game against Manchester City in the Champions League, a game which seemed like doomsday for us, to be honest, but we managed to pull out a goal early on in the game through Roberto Soldado, the trusty captain that he is. Pulled out the goal. Oh shit, my bad. Tried to speed up the process and I skipped a goal, but went back. So we managed to get a second. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain playing his first game of the season, taking on Gareth Bale, who was playing left back for Manchester City, and we managed to force an own goal from Vincent Kompany there to put it to put us 2-0 up, I guess. Then late on, oh shit, what the fuck happened here? Let's just click on that. There we go. We then managed to pull out, force another own goal late on in the game. I think Joe Hart scored the own goal here. Look at this, Gamada going through it. I thought he was going to square or even shoot himself, but didn't quite happen in the end. We managed to get the goal nonetheless and secure the victory, which was very, very vital in my opinion in terms of qualifying for the Champions League. You know, Manchester City are the biggest obstacle in the group, and for us to beat them definitely gives us a lot of confidence going into the remaining games of the group. So it definitely gives us hope that we can qualify and even finish top. So Joe Hart giving us the goal there, thank you very much. David Silva injured in just before the hour mark, and Gareth Bale playing left back, which, funny enough, he played shite. So yeah, they've got very attacking fullbacks though in Isla and Bale. That's quite risky, especially with that. Look at that formation as well. That's just unreal. But yeah, I went for the 4-3-3. Not something I normally play, but considering we were playing against Manchester City, I felt it was needed, and it paid off in the end. So that's good. 3-0 win, 13 shots to 12, 4-3, 45% possession to 55. Even though we didn't have as much possession, it does show that we can compete with Manchester City and the bigger teams, because no doubt they'll probably be challenging for the Premier League as well as us competing for the Liga BBVA title as well. So good result there, and hopefully we can just keep these wins, keep pulling the wins out of the bag. Confidence should be sky high. So we'll move on to the next game of the season. I'm fed up. Now. It's just getting ridiculous. The bogey team, fucking bogey teams, these Granada, they keep coming back to haunt me. It's pissing me off. I don't know what it is. We just can't fucking beat them at home. It's ridiculous. I just can't understand it. But look at that for a first goal there. Kevin De Bruyne playing on the left side of the midfield, just curls that one into the top corner, reminiscent of Ben Ayoun's goal against Norwich for Arsenal at the end of last season. And we gave a first start to Sakharov, our centre midfielder, regen. But look at that, fucking lucky as shit rebound. But I guess we were playing Dibon at centre back again. A little bit of inexperience maybe. And then we went 2-1 down, which pissed me off even more. It was straight after half time. But luckily we managed to pull back pretty much straight away, but we couldn't pull out the win, which again is even more annoying. I don't understand how to beat them. It's really pissing me off. I guess we didn't really play the strongest team. I guess Modric wasn't playing. Actually, I think was Modric injured for this? No, wait, I wanted to play Sakharov actually. Oh yeah, I brought Modric on at half time. There you go. And Piatti, look at that clinical finisher. Absolute clinical finisher, Piatti. I'm liking him up front. But that, oh yeah, with I think Lewandowski. I think we sold him. Actually. I'll go into it after, but oh fucking hell, Mvia got sent off as well. I remember that. As you can tell, I haven't played this in fucking a while. So yeah, wait, hang on. I'm just going to quickly head into transfers. I don't know if you lot know, but I think I did end up selling Lewandowski on transfer deadline day because I planned to keep playing Piatti. Yes, I did. I sold him for 5 million. Oh, and De Sanctis went out as well on a free transfer. I terminated his contract by mutual consent, and Robert Lewandowski went out for £5 million to Real Sociedad. I didn't really see a future in him, to be honest, because look at that. We paid £10 million for him. 10 goals, 11 goals in 31 appearances, 10 goals in 22, 10 assists. Not too bad, but I wanted a better goal return, and I just think Piatti will give it. I mean, he's not going to give it to me playing, you know, where is he playing? He was playing left wing, and he wants to play like in the hole, but I think he's playing really well up front as a poacher. I mean, he's just hanging off that back defender, and he's just spinning off. He's got the pace, and he's definitely got the finishing for it, Piatti. So I think he's going to work really well. Look at that off the ball technique, flair, creativity, dribbling. He could be a pretty good striker for us this season. He is technically our top goal scorer so far, but we'll get into more details in a bit. So we'll move on to the next game of the season. And then we played Sevilla away from home. We all know Sevilla, very good players. Negredo up front. They've got this Cali guy from Bayern Munich, who's very good youngster. That pissed me off to shit. And oh yeah, shit, they got Adebayo. I think they were playing the grid tactic. I'm not quite sure. Ahmed Khalil scored for them. Now I'm gonna do a live com next episode. I don't know who it's against, but I'm gonna be talking about the Euros, the charity live stream, and the grid tactic because shit went down during the live stream, the charity live stream, and also obviously Euro 2012, which I haven't talked about because I haven't been doing a video. But I wanted to talk about it a little bit as well as the charity live stream. But yeah, I lost to we drew against Sevilla. Soldado pulled one back. 21 shots to 8, 10 shots to 2, 53 to 47. We got absolutely molested. Not quite the grid tactic, but 3 up front nonetheless. Adebayo, Ahmed Khalil, and Alvaro Negredo. This pissed me off. Vertonghen wasn't quite fit as well. So I don't know. But I thought we had a good enough team. Oh, yes. Fuck. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Nathan Delfonso, I managed to bring him in on loan. Excuse me. Hoping he could do some damage, but considering we're playing Piatti up front, I don't really think I need him. But I did want to play him and see how he played. I mean, he's got good pace. He does turn out to be a very good player in the game. I mean, he's not the best, as you can see. I could probably just terminate his contract. Actually, I can't terminate his contract, but it doesn't really matter anyway. He's only a youngster, and I don't really think he expects to play. So he's not. I don't think I'm paying anything for him either. I don't think I'm paying his wages. Contract. Oh no, I'm paying 12.5. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We've still got quite a lot left. We are very, very well. We're quite wealthy now as a club, Valencia, after the last couple of seasons. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 1-1 draw with Valencia. I think the final game is a Champions League game. So yeah, let's move on to that. So the final game of the month of September, we played Atletico Madrid at home, and at this point, I was just going all out. I just wanted to get the win, to be honest, because I think we've drawn 3 already, which isn't good enough, to be honest, and we just scraped it there. First goal of the season for Pavel, and in the 89th minute he scores. Oh my fucking god! It was one of those results in Football Manager, one of those that you just get, and I was really happy with. So it was pretty even, as you can see. Atletico Madrid always causes a problem. I mean, that fucking Falcao. I shouldn't have swore, but that was just completely unnecessary. But Falcao is just unbelievable. He's just a goal machine. Him, Llorente, who else is there? Soldado in the Spanish league. Messi, Sanchez. Sanchez is fucking overpowered as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the month. If I show you, go to home here. We've got Sporting next. Pablo Piatti, top goal scorer. Kevin De Bruyne, 3 assists. Average rating, Kevin. I think he should play more left side. I'm going to play him more left side because he's playing well there. We also had 2 Argentina matches. Cyprus and I think, did I show you the Romania game? I'm not sure if I did, but fucking hell. Higuain scored against Romania. And we beat them 1-0. Sergio Aguero and Guilherme Badiso scored against Cyprus to make it 3-0, and we absolutely destroyed Saudi Arabia. 6-0. Badiso scores again. Aguero scores 4, and Lavezzi gets 1 as well. Badiso is the younger brother of the other Badiso, Nicolas Badiso, the one that used to play for Inter, I think, and Roma. I think he played for as well. But yeah. He's a good player. Good little player there. Obviously, I'm not really blessed with a good defence for Argentina, so yeah, I'm going to have to make do. Lavezzi also scored as well. That is the formation I'm playing. Look at that. It's unbelievable. Messi strangely hasn't caused much of an impact in the games I've played so far, but hopefully he can against Belgium, Denmark and Czech Republic. A bit harder games. Going into next year then, for Argentina, we can't see fuck all, so we're going to just ignore that. Valencia then, next month, we have got that many games. I will live com the Real Sociedad game, and as I said, I'll be talking about the grid tactic, Euro 2012, and the charity live stream event which happened over last week. And yeah, that's pretty much it for. Well, actually, no. We'll take a look at some of the stats actually for the league. Oh, this new skin is. I don't know what to fucking do. Here we go. Player stats. De Bruyne up in 4th there, playing really well. Diego Costa, who the fuck's he? Who the fuck is he? I don't know who he is. Falcao with 7 already, doesn't surprise me. Piatti with 3. De Bruyne with 3 assists. Yamavia with 1 red card. Yamavia with 90% pass completion, very nice. Henri Servet, the young striker. He's a bit chunky, isn't he? Well, just from that, I mean, he used to be an absolute wonder kid in the old FMs, I remember. Have a look at the league then. Look at that, we're 4th. We are 4th in the league. We've drawn too many already. We've already drawn 3 games and won 3. Undefeated, yes, but we need to start hitting that win total up, that win tally, because I tell you what, Real Madrid, Barcelona, they're going to start running away with it if we don't. So we're going to have to keep winning our games, and it's not going to be easy. I mean, the fixtures we've got are just they in this league, it doesn't get any easier. Although my conceptions about this league before I even did this save were that it would be easy as hell. So it's not true at all. I found it really difficult in the league to try and get results when you need them and push for that title. It's been really hard. Espanyol, Malaga, Sporting and Real Sociedad in the league. All should be winnable. Sporting, I don't know what that is. Sometimes we destroy them. Sometimes it's always harder. Malaga, it's Malaga, isn't it? They've got money. They're going to have good players. We're going to have to compete, and it's away from home as well. So I'm tempted to say that I want to draw out of that, but we need to win every single one. It can't be realistic to win the league if we're looking to go places and get draws. We need to be going everywhere looking for a win, and Malaga's going to be hard, but I'm going to have to go for it. Sporting, we should win that. Espanyol, they always cause us a problem, but again, we should be able to win that. Sporting, we're at home, and Sociedad, we're at home. I'd be happy to say that we'd win those 2. Lazio and Sporting, we'll have a look, because Champions League's always that little bit more unpredictable, I guess you could say. Well, for me anyway. So that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that, and it helps me a lot. Thank you very much if you do, and hope you have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.